level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
You know I got to catch you with that every now and then, you know what I mean?
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, I know. When I seen you come up with it, I said, "Boy, he gonna have to go back and get this."
At the 23-yard line.
He gonna have to go back and get this.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline,
they go Phoenix, then they roll in the day early.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're not too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
Phoenix with they get Phoenix 5-point favorite.
When you can get them, not easily done.
Yeah, they 5. You know, OKC played last night. Good game. They played a great game late. They got an early game today.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
No. They got Phoenix. Phoenix with 5.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he will score. Touchdown Cardinals.
They gave me one.
Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. You still love that drill. A lot of times in practice, you work on not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support, and end up
in the opposite end zone. They go 2-0. 2-0.
What do you yell?
Gotta go 2-0.
For us, it was
gotta get 2 today.
Okay, Oski was an interception.
2 today would be huge.
Teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a 3-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make it into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's when he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. Room here to run. A gain there of 21 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
Here we go. Then we tried to get all that shit down. Good grief. That was almost the best defense I've ever seen, man.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's make them guard all this shit.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. He finds his man Johnson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time.
Too damn much.
Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the
too
long
damn
much,
about to develop.
That shit. That goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
To throw on third down, Murray.
Are you fucking kidding me, man?
And that's going to be incomplete.
Larry Gerald?
Too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
It's not even realistic, bro. Like,
his field goal unit comes out here. A 33-yarder from the left hash.
That's not realistic.
And
I don't like that. That's
puts
bullshit.
this one through.
Whatever.
And they double them up here. That makes our score 20-10.
Yeah, I was on ball that.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Ball that has some holes in that shit.
Game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Well, let me tell you something, boy. If I ain't never told you nothing else in your life, boy. Whenever you got down the side, even if you ever do, you know what I mean? It don't matter if you do it though. If you got down by a motherfucking house, boy, the first thing you do is pick up the phone, boy, and got down, get an HSA warranty, boy.
And for the third time here in this
Get a
half, it's intercepted.
HSA warranty.
Picked off at the 45. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
It's a home warranty.
You're trying to get points late in half.
It's a home warranty, but it cover everything.
But remember, it's all
it's an extended home warranty. Like, you know, my washout, I can't figure out what's going on. They come in and have to fix that shit.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field
that shit
position.
It's like $40 a month. You know what I mean? Yeah, so, you know, just make sure, you know what I mean, your house covered, man. You ain't got to worry about no big repairs or nothing, you know what I mean? Yeah, just make sure you get that, brother. First, bro, pick up the phone and get that. Anything, bro. Anything. My roof, my air condition, every fucking thing in America, bro.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw is Murray.
That's too bad, Maul.
Picked off inside the 10. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
He was on the fence over there.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you
I don't know if he played me in or
Charles, how much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on his teammates.
Thought your ass was going got down to the right, didn't it? Got down pirouetted in the middle of the field. I done it before too.
We'll see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions.
I know how it is, boy. Good guy, you got me in. I'm laughing because you got me, bro. You know what I mean?
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? And that will be
I can turn around right there, and that's a pick.
Showing 18 seconds now to go.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again. Dalton. Got his man. It's Eifert.
That's bullshit.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Bullshit.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Damn. Got the second or third time out here. God like that.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right. 3 down. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. 3 down.
Dalton, 1st and 10. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. But it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Dalton. Being chased out left.
Man, what?
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Bullett's kick is good. And that will do it.
I ain't gonna lie, Mahalo. You can't beat that shit like that. It must be pretty tough. You must gotta find out. You must gotta throw that bitch in the goddamn.
Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, our Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I do what the fuck I want to do, man. Don't worry about me.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Again, it's Mixon. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 68 yards. As they are an extra point away now. Ball game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Demir Bird, 79 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
He terrible.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
You know how I knew he was terrible? Goddamn Mike Zimmer when he was on our team. It was like his second year. I knew Drake Kirkpatrick, first round fucking pick. It was like his second year they had fucking Hard Knocks. Nigga he wasn't even goddamn playing. He was like a reserve. Goddamn, man. Mike Zimmer said, man, goofball, you ever gonna fucking get it?
The Cincy offense about ready to go
yeah,
here on their next
did
drive.
It. Nah,
they did
man.
what they had to do to
started because they paid him all that money, but goddamn, bro.
Got the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago. And
gotta play him, you know what I mean? Shit crazy.
Exactly right,
Motherfucker Mike Zimmer said, goofball, you ever gonna get it?
Touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's
crazy.
The problem right now. Can they get better play from their
CJ
defense?
still laugh at that shit to this day.
Goddamn
Drake Kirkpatrick, bro. Nigga didn't play. He ain't even started the rest of that year. He started his third year. Ain't that crazy? Fucking first round pick. That nigga started his third year. One good year they paid him again. Nigga crazy.
2nd and 7
the shit the next folks. I'll tell you.
To throw here, Dalton. And that's complete. It's Green here.
I don't know what that was there.
Only able to get 2 here. Stopped
Or
at the 30. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And the fans probably thinking, wow, that's the first time Dalton and Green have connected here, and it's late. Where have they been?
And because they haven't been there, haven't been present, haven't done it often, their team is losing right now. It's vital that those two connect if they want to have a chance.
He's going to air it out deep for Green. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Play fake. Murray. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
What?
Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Man, not on no RPO, but a regular play action? That's a first. Wow. That's tough.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
He is not happy about that shit. I promise you that.
On first down, Drake. It was Nick Vigil there on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw, it's Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
Damn good game. Give him a damn good game, Kyle. Hate to do your dad like that, Gerald. You my dog.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And he hits Drake. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
When the pack in, we get a lot of scribble. I take care of my niggas down the road, man. I fucking miss
game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was
get out there.
Or interception.
What a play, 50.
Now you got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you got to win up front, right?
That was a hell of a defensive defensive play. That was insane right there. That's good stuff.
On 3rd down,
Murray. He ain't like that. I made that myself.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Woo, what a play against the goddamn cover 1. I got that shit from him. He always got down doing them out routes on cover 1. Some type of way. Bitch, always get me.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray. kept it himself. And the Cardinals push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
You ain't got a lot of time. So.
Here's Dalton. Going deep downfield for Ross. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard, realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Throwing, Dalton. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Rodney Gunter, his 2nd sack of the night. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
43 in the mic.
After the sack on 1st down, Dalton. He's got Green. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. So Dalton now to the left side here for Eifert. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Bengals going for it. Here's Dalton. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down in midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Fuck me, saying, bro.
43 in the mic.
From midfield here, Dalton. He gets this one to Boyd. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards that time, and it's Cincinnati 1st down. Andy Dalton now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
They're sneaking in on you, Jones. They're sneaking in on you.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Now. Let's get tight. Let's run out of defense here. We done been. We can't break.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Dalton. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Ready to go with their next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Looking for more there on first down, but this
bullshit on that, but whatever.
Incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful.
Give me a block.
On 2nd down now.
There you go, boy.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink. If you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
50 yards in front of me, man. 50 fucking yards.
Tackle Geno Atkins.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Where you play
to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. The handoff to the right side. It's Drake. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays?
Good play, Nick Vigil. You ain't on the team no more. They win another route.
When you have to get the ball back,
shit anyway.
Everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter? He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent gain, 35 yards. On play action, it's Murray. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt to the backfield.
That was something special right there. He was wide open too, but if I could just get the ball out my hand. I don't send it again, man.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger.
That's why the Mel Bird had almost 200 on you, man.
The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football. All the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
I'm coming. I'm coming right back to make it 2-0. I need to make it 2-0 tonight. What is it called? Oh, I had the Cardinals. Shit, Packers, Titans, Saints. Man, I'm gonna go to Packers. Somebody different go to Packers.
from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter.
Fit me a little drink real quick, man. Go up 2-0. Nah, I mean, head to work so I can eat. Everything gonna be everything, bro. It's just tough out here now, Maul, you know?
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Green Bay Packers.
Let's go, Pat.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Chris, stupid, bro.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Whoa.
Here as he's taken
Whoa, they let you sack me right here. I threw the fucking ball.
For the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
That's bullshit, man.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. On play action. Now Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Mickens to return. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. I really gotta go to
practice tomorrow for that shit. Really insane, bro. I can't punt the ball.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
Not much happening there.
Stop looking at what I got going on and just play football, man.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it?
You know that iPhone slot formation ain't nothing but a play action. I don't know why you keep on. Look, we just try to run the ball right here. You know that play. And you know you want that. You know you want that play action, not that play, man. Cut it out, man.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2.
I don't know who the fuck you think you play,
bring up
man.
the 3rd down.
Yeah. Might be the first time I see you run that shit out there a bit, for real. For real.
Ready. Black 22.
Winston now from the 50. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
That ain't fair, bro. But let's play. That's not right. Yeah, that's not right. That's not right. I got you. I got you with the old hood wink. They ain't give me the pick.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go for the 40.
Push him back.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Goddamn defense.
Calling no gain on the run there. Now
Nails
they'll be looking at a
sometimes.
3rd down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Over the ball, man. I be proud of them niggas,
has really
man.
been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams
I
no
mean,
longer
it's
have
mainly
a
a
free
setup,
safety,
but you know
strong
what I
safety
mean,
designation.
you know?
They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Part
down.
of the ball, man. What you want to clear right there, you know?
Able to get him down for a
I don't know what the fuck you want to clear right there, but good shit, Smith.
4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to
Boy,
punt this
stepping
one
up
away.
big time out here on the
Tyler
field,
Ervin
man.
back deep.
What you? They're playing good ball, man. Yeah, man.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
The fullback too, Mal. You know, niggas ain't really expecting
Big
that.
play to start him out. Has him at the 45
Gotta
already.
do good stuff sometimes.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep.
That's bull, man. That is bullshit, bro.
Carlton Davis picks it.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late,
What are you doing, 13?
Sure enough,
that's why you don't run these
the
plays for these bum-ass niggas. Like, get up and fucking get the ball. Like, what are you doing?
The Tampa
You
offense
wrestling with
ready
the
to get
nigga.
their drive started and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need.
That nigga don't like what he got there. Hey, that nigga don't like that shit there, boy. He don't like when he think he got you, boy. You know what I mean?
Right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Hey man, you gotta play niggas enough to know, man. Like
the threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. He's got this one complete to Perriman. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion.
We both know it's coming, man, in the second game. You know what I mean? Ain't no goddamn surprises no more, man. Like, you ain't catching me with no bullshit, man.
A little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not
and the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these
my boy went for it on 4.
Sometimes
Damn,
so
I thought that was third down.
No, they don't care about the
situation. Trying to win the game today.
At that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Inside, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 305-pound Dominican fighting the pass to the QB there. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles here, Charles?
Bro.
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn to.
Locking them over there on that side or something. But Bakhtiari.
Usually more of the run stuff and variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
God.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. We're scoreless after 1. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Nigga, that's a fucking flag.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He's always trying to hit niggas with the hood like shit. Got you now, nigga. Cover every inch of the field now, bitch. Nigga ain't fast enough, man.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
They're not ready for this. 26. Y'all play right. Watch it, three.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
Man, you have got to be kidding me. Good defense.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jameis to throw. He's got Evans. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
No, man. God damn, man. I came up to kill him, man. You got to be kidding me. Bounce off of this shit. Who the fuck is that?
Mike Evans is for Jameis
31.
Winston. Winston's a pretty accurate thrower, but that catch radius that Evans provides, that makes him that much more dangerous.
This is Jones. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
You ain't trying to do no hit nigga with the play action. Right? You don't run the ball now, but I'm ready for the play action though. Either or, same shit.
Now Winston. He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Good job, son. That's good football.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And a nice job just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Adrian
Amos with a pick.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Boy, good stuff, boy. That's a future star right there, though.
Still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talk about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Rodgers. He'll give this off to Jamal Williams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 13 yards, first down Packers. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, 626.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted.
That's bullshit. His ass is dead, man. How the fuck he get there?
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Following the interception, Winston. That's caught by Howard.
Obviously, this has not been a banner
You know it's
game
open, nigga. It's been open.
So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus.
Acting like you did fucking something. It's been open, nigga.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. 6 yards was the
Run the
pickup
ball.
on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. The first down throw for Winston. And this will be incomplete.
What is 42? That's a
Physical play
pick,
on the
man.
football there, and it's
That's a
2nd down.
pick, man. That's a
This team is
pick.
not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on
Fucking
that play.
pick, bro.
He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Again, it's Winston. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. First down, Winston. And, oh, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back?
That nigga like this shit. Let's go.
Play calling to help him out a little bit.
That nigga turned me into this shit, man. I keep telling you his fault.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Oh, I can't get away from that shit.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to go down again.
Crazy, bro.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and
What
use
the
the
fuck
2nd
is
of their
going
timeouts.
on?
As the
Hey,
stoppage will come
goddamn, you
23
finish it like
seconds to go
this?
till halftime.
Come on, man. Fuck.
Need something
Fucking
from deep
kidding
in the
me,
bag of
man, with
tricks
this
here after
bullshit.
1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's Williams on the catch. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Mike Evans. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Winston. Looking downfield for Godwin. That's caught inside the 20. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I don't need him to. Got a point. You know what I mean?
This is fielded at the goal line.
It's a fumble.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Ready.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors. Overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
Yeah, bitch, you see it, nigga. Yeah, okay, yeah. Whoa. What is that?
Second and 14.
Why you just do that to me? Why you do that? I couldn't even get set. Oh, man, that nigga ain't never came up like that.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back.
That's bullshit.
Continues to evolve. They become
silly shit, man. That made that nigga come all the way to the fucking front, man.
Because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw is Winston. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete.
Home all this bullshit, bro. Don't fucking just sit here and fucking flare the ball out. You fucking wide open, man, boy. Whoo, Lord, boy.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Ball off Amos.
One thing you're hoping for when you run
please pick the ball off Amos.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Winston. Looking for Perriman there. He's got it.
What?
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, my God.
Field. Not big play after big play,
but oh, boy. They trying, boy. I'm trying to go 2-0 today.
You continue that pace, and you continue to move.
Trying to help him. Get the fuck out of here.
That's exactly what you're looking for.
Going that shit, man. Going that shit, man. Stop taking that. He's taking all that bullshit.
They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open. 4 yards
nigga in hell, boy. This nigga in hell.
2nd and 6. To the air again with Winston. He completes it to Evans. And this is going to result in another first down.
Look at my dog. All right. I got something for you. I got to counter that shit.
And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this.
Man, come on, 50.
Dive in. He has it. What a catch. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted a 3. 2nd and 7. That's complete to his receiver, Gavin.
Look at my dog! Look at my dog!
22-yard gain. And now it's for the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
He done got me. He done got me. Okay, bitch. I don't give a fuck about that bullshit, man. Let go, man. Play football, man. Let's play, fellas.
Running right, Jones.
No!
Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, that's not realistic.
Touchdown run. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll go again to Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 46.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Winston. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Ball up
That's
to
a
the
goddamn
35
serious game
as
right
they
now, man.
come
Shut
up
the
on
fuck up,
1st
man.
and
That
10.
bullshit.
Back
Man.
now
You know I
in
want.
Tampa.
You know what I want. I know what you like to
7-7
do.
is our score.
When you
Pretty
catch him,
even
you like to
matchup
talk
so
shit.
far as we
When
start
you catch
quarter
that
number
dude,
4.
fuck that dude, man.
They go play action here on 1st down. He finds his target. It's Evans. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Ready? Move ready.
Bend it. Watch it.
Flip it. Let's go.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down at the 10.
Let's go!
This one back to the 29.
Fucking panic. Let's go.
They were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range.
He fucking upset right now. He has some. Let's go.
Being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Patient. Find it. Find it. Find it. Find it.
On
Find
the
it.
ground with Jones. Space to maneuver
Oh,
at the 40.
my
And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
Oh my fucking goodness! I can cry right now. Let's go. Let's play football.
You got a back who's
Fucking
quick
touchdown. I
and
just blew it.
shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets
I just fucking blew it. God
That's some of the
damn.
benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game. Trying to quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
But someone's locked into what they're trying to
That
get
might
done
be
in
the
the
worst
passing
receiver on the
game. When was the
fucking
last
game.
time
He
you
has
had
been
someone
getting
get
beat
released
to
in
sleep
contact?
all fucking game, and he beating niggas. I never seen no shit like that, man.
And I believe it's against Washington.
Fucking bum ass nigga. Flip the play, Derek.
Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dean Lowry able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Jameis to throw it. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line. Black 25.
Let's go.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. And this is caught by Evans. It's a big play. Winston to Evans. 54 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Barber. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They come out here in the I. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's bring it.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Jones. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Gay knocks this one through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
They let niggas beat niggas asleep over here.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock. So 3 kneel downs should be enough to finish this one off. Following the interception, Winston airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead,
it's second down. Man.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second.
You know what the fuck time is. Cut it out with that bullshit, man.
Winston to throw. Open man is Howard, the tight end.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is. And
that's caught inside the 30. A great pickup there, 35 yards. And obviously the first down to go along with it. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance. But that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Now Winston. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Kenny Clark gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
She washing our clothes back until they come to fix the washing machine.
18 yards to go now on second down.
Y'all finished with school? Y'all finished with school?
Here's Winston.
I can't believe all the same people you've been having club with that night.
And now here is another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. But he will not
get the fuck out of here. That's okay. All right, bro. All right, nigga.
The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the...
I got the Bucks. I'm watching these Suns right now. Look like they finna probably crawl back and hit me with the cheese ball good shit today. I'm looking at them right now. I'll let you know if I roll them Bucks now. If I do Suns hit, I'm going them Bucks super heavy. Yeah.